Most time you don't know who your enemy is until you start moving to the direction of your destination, to the direction of your destiny. Israelites spent hundreds of 250 plus years in Egypt as slaves, serving their master, serving Egyptians. Then the Amalek, the descendants of Esau, has no problem. But immediately Yahuah the Most High delivered the Israelites from the hands of the Egyptians, and they crossed the Red Sea to go and take possession of their land. Guess who came to attack them? Their very first hatred, their very first enemy was Amalek. They came to fight them, to utterly destroy them for nothing. Now, if you remember, these people, the Israelites, they were in Egypt as a slave. It was during their stay in Egypt that they become a nation. So they have never had experience of war. They never fight anybody. As a matter of fact, most of them did not know the Amalek. Now, the Amalek were the descendants of Esau, one of the tribe of children of Esau. You know, the Israelite has 12. The Israelites were 12 tribes, who comes from the 12 sons of Jacob. So Amalek was, Esau too also has children, which those children become tribes. So Amalek was just one of the tribes. So the same way Israelite, each tribe has their own soldier and their own army to fight, and their own captain, their own chief. That same way, Amalek also has their own army and their own captain to lead them to war. So it was them among the children of Esau that decided to attack the children of Israel, who were supposed to be their cousin. If you read Exodus 17 from verse 8 to 16, you see that the Amalek just came out of nowhere to attack them, to utterly destroy them. Not that they had any issue before. No, the hatred, like I mentioned in the part 1 of this video, that the hatred started from Esau, which became Edom, and Jacob, when he sold his birthright to Jacob for pottage, for red pottage. That, as a matter of fact, that is where he got the name Edom. Israel got their name from the Most High, which means prince of the Most High. Edom means red. They named him red because he sold his birthright for beans pottage or whatever, pottage lintel, whatever. But he sold his birthright. So that's when he got the name Edom. So his descendants after him were called Edomites and Edom. So children of Jacob were also called Israelites, the name of their father, Israel. So that is how they both got their name. Like I mentioned earlier, the time frame between Jacob and Esau scenario and Israelite and Amalek were 300 years, 310 years. Yes, from Esau and Jacob to Israelite and Amalek was 310 years. Did you see how the hatred passed down? Now, they did not forget the hatred their father had for Israel. So that is why if you check in the Exodus 17, Exodus chapter 17 verse 16, the Most High told Moses to write down this thing that the Amalek did, that they should not forget that he will utterly destroy them. Our Heavenly Father is a spiritual being, and we are spiritual beings. Everyone is moved by spirit to do a specific thing. You get what I'm saying? Anybody that is fighting you, that is hating you, hating your family, the person just do not decide to just hate you. Devil, Satan, is our greatest enemy, right? He's a spirit. He cannot fight us by himself. So he used people. So the Most High chose Jacob, right, and bless him and choose him as his prince. And Satan chose Edom. You get what I'm saying? And give him the worldly possessions and use him to attack the Most High. So this scenario goes back to the rebellion of Satan and the Most High. You know, the children of darkness will always attack children of light. Then let's go back to verse 16, where the Most High told Moses to write down this history and make sure that they do not forget. So where did Moses, as a matter of fact, he said, write this in the book.
Remember what Amalek did unto you by the way when you were come forth out of Egypt, how he met you by the way and smote the hindmost of you, even all who were feeble behind you, when you were faint and weary, and he feared not Yahuah. Therefore it shall be, when Yahuah your Yahuah has given you rest from all your enemies round about in the land which Yahuah your Yahuah gives you for an inheritance to possess it, that you shall blot out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. You shall not forget
the word
it.
remembrance in Hebrew is sakar. It actually means, it carries the idea of making sure that you pass information from one generation to the other. You see, the Most High told the children of Israel to make sure that they do not forget. It means you have to pass that information to the next generation, to the next generation, to the next generation. That you should make sure that do not forget who your enemy is. Because if you fail to forget, the enemy doesn't forget, right? The enemy plan is to destroy you, and he has already had that in his mind. It's Ashatan. Ashatan has never ever changed his mind from destroying humanity or the chosen people of the Most High. So that's why the Most High told Moses not to forget, to tell the children of Israel they should never forget it. Should make sure that they pass the information from generation to generation to generation till he gets to King Saul. Saul's disobedience almost cost the lives of the whole nation of Israel 500 years in future. Did you see now? Did you see why the Most High was so angry with him? As a matter of fact, that was when Samuel told him that disobedience is as bad as witchcraft. So Saul's disobedience almost cost the lives of the whole nation in future time to come, including that of his own family, as we will see in the next video. What I'm trying to make, the lesson of the whole message of this video is, do not ever underrate or underlook your enemy. Never you underrate your enemy.